Alright, welcome everybody. Hello. Welcome to another episode. I'm your host, TedTokez, and we got a couple good matches here. Again, this is the holiday event from my December 15th session, 2024. Initially, we take off for that spawn point, start heading up to the battle, see what kind of encounters we can get in this match. Nice little rotation as we rotate the center battle area. Enemies aren't really showed up too much, so we break in more towards enemy territory. And then once we get down into the enemy territory, we're going to start sending shots at some of these tanks that we can see that we can challenge. Terrible driving right there. Teammate rolled me over. Probably shouldn't have been done because now I'm going to be able to lay some more damage into this rather than just be flipped up on the top side and able to fire. There we go. That one's done. Now we move on to the next one. We got a little bit of health left after that battle. And there's a Mega Blaster trying to finish us off with Dodge's first attempt, and then an Artie from down the other side of the map got us. Alright, but in a couple seconds we'll get the respawn in, and then we'll respawn in, we start to take off. Oh, maybe I was a little bit late this time. Looks like we're not really driving anywhere just yet. However, when it's 1-2 and you have the only kill on the team, you know, I can understand why you wouldn't really want to play with these types of people. There we go, we started moving back to the initialization of the encounter. Drive right past that Artie who's nowhere near the battlefield. We drive past that Artie who's actually somewhat near the battlefield. And then we drive into this enemy Artie, finish that one. After we hit his health, not too much of a challenge, we didn't even get christened. Lost no damage in that process of an encounter. Here we go. Boom. Oh, almost made that jump up on that highway too. Oh, we're on our side now. Failed landing. We're still shooting into the enemies though. Look at this, genuine participation. It's kind of crazy, you know. Game after game, I could be muted. If anyone doesn't want to hear me, they can mute me. But we can't do a single thing. We can't even report but 5 of the 10 people one time out of any match. Like, how do you guys play that way, game after fucking game, and then still think it's the people who have something to say about it? They're the problem, you fucking clowns. Alright, and excuse my profanity. I was more direct in that comment. I was going to take it out of the edit, but someone was talking to me. I'm playing the World of Tanks matches while I edit in between lights and queues and stuff, and someone was telling me how I was annoying, and I just thought I'd mention, you know, how you know, I could be muted if I'm annoying, but them ruining the team, and mind you, that match that I was just played last match where I got interrupted while I was doing my voiceover, I was the first one dead and got 5th place, right? So you tell me how I'm the annoying one. It genuinely is a joke. Anyway, back to the match. We finished that enemy in that battle, but then another Mega Blaster shows up to finish us off, and we gotta wait the 10 seconds for our respawn. I didn't fast forward or edit it out because it's only 10 seconds. If you're stressing over 10 seconds, then you probably shouldn't play this game because, you know, the team's going to take probably 10 minutes, not 10 seconds. Alright, now after that respawn, we're heading back down in there to initialize another encounter. And as you can see, it is currently 11-11. You can see the emblems of the team. You got some tanks nowhere near the battle, one tank just spawning in, and already in the northwest trying to get the landing, and then the 2v3 down south. Now you can see me in the southeast working my way to finish this one tank, and then once I finish this heavy here, I'm going to try and go down there and get a piece of that 2v3. As you can see, one of our teammates just got eliminated, so now it's a 1v3. And if I don't get there to help that already soon, that already will probably be another casualty of our team. And as you can see, he's showing up, impacting the enemies, is making a difference, and that artillery may even survive this fight. After we lose that battle, we wait for the respawn timer. Hopefully we can hurry up and get back into the battle, because the enemy team is about to get all the points they need, and we're still halfway from getting our total objective and kills. I do like this holiday event, though. I think this is a pretty good design. There's a bit of traversability in the map, you know. Like, I'm considering the fact that, like, besides the fact that you could have probably anywhere from 50 to 70 solid different squares that would make genuine battles. Alright, let's get past that. I'm thinking more along the lines of how they like to Overwatch. This still provides such a map of experiencing Overwatch. And some of these presents you can actually climb up on. Certainly so with the booster aspect they added for this holiday event. And as you can see, we actually almost recovered all the kills we needed to take the win. It looks like they only need 1 or 2 more. They're at 19 out of 20 and we're at 18 out of 20. So if I can get up into this battle quick enough before they eliminate one more teammate. But I didn't. There's the old close defeat banner. That was a good recovery, though. It was almost a good comeback, too. As you can see, though, we ended up with middle of the team. You know, not too bad. Not the best, but, you know, when you're not scamming the other players, you're not going to have an easy chance of getting first place over players who got points they didn't even earn. And I know, it's not their entirety of points, you know. I'm not trying to say, like, they didn't earn 1 point with their points, but the reality is they wouldn't have earned those points if it wasn't for the other players in the game a lot of the cases. So, for me to sit here and act like they're the ones getting those podium placements, I'd be lying to all the other players, all the 10 to 13 other players, or 10 to 12 other players that died and did what they did so that they could even get podium. Getting them points the whole time they're alive, trying to get themselves points. The only difference is while those podium players were alive, they weren't actually helping those people who were helping them. They were only helping themselves. And that's one of the main reasons why I don't like Overwatch. Perfect example is this match here. Well, you see how you got a whole lot of these emblems in the center, you know, very centralized in the map. We don't have many tanks hiding out at the spawn. We don't got a lot of tanks hiding out off the side of the battlefield looking for Overwatch points. We got this Artie that was about to get flanked, but I countered for him. You know, so now that teammate's good. That teammate can keep helping these heavies or this destroyer or light tank, you know. And if you look, all the enemies are really in, like, a very beneficial position, you know. Oh, look at this. He's got teammate all on his side. We got to get in here and help that. Boom. So we start our reload. We give him a little ram damage to finish that one off. We get the reload. We start digging in with that light tank. Look at that. And we just kept that teammate alive doing that. See how teamwork makes the difference in the outcome? These players should not be dying for you to get a fake podium every game. You should not be at the same level as the first player dead who's only a few placements below you because he didn't get some fake podium. Look at this. This is genuine participation by 75% of the team. The only teammate that has not been in the battlefield, or at least around it, has been that artillery. That's been in the same square for the last 3 fights we've been in. Nice little rotation. He tries to give us a can of cram. We rotate it. We're getting shot in the backside just the same as we counter. Oh, We didn't finish that stack, and now I got a small amount of bullets. I have to reload.
So we start the reload. We see a heavy we can maybe get a play on. Who's first? Boom, we got him. Get a little rammed. We got another light tank out of it, and then they get us. But we did dig into them pretty good there. Allowed our teammates to be able to get some shots. You can see that heavy pulling up in there to try and do damage to that light tank. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, sheesh. Sorry about that.
Bless me, I know, guys. You guys genuinely, I can feel how much you feel that. Alright, anyways. Alright, look at that. This guy just ran right into me like that. And then 2 more light tanks. Now I'm going to just chip away into this dude. Kind of position so that I can get my reload off. A smoke would have been lovely in that situation. Nice little, a smoke consumable. That would have been nice to use right there. Oh, look at this crap. You got 1 heavy fighting 5 tanks. That other heavy pretending to back him up. This destroyer over here doing its own thing just as well as the other 2, but, you know, at least they're on the battlefield. But look at this. You got this heavy sitting next to this Artie doing absolutely nothing. Then you got this guy over here chasing down a teammate destroyer like he's even going to be helping. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. And I just don't see it, or I don't want to admit it, maybe even. However, you asked me, you can't fool me. I see the abuse. You could try to blackball me all you want. You're not going to stop greatness. But I do think it's fair to say, you know, in this moment in time, I'm well aware of the corruption, and I'm getting sick of it myself. So if you think I'm the one that's corrupted, you just wait.